Dear colleagues, today I'd like my introduce will be how the Wagner members of the Wagner groups return in the troops of the Russian army in the quantitative 500 men. This is very interesting. This is for the Russian. I mean, this is ricochet as an echo of the Prigozhin story, and all specials and secret services in Russia will be with a big attention to observe this is people. So the Vladimir Putin told about one day about the Prigozhin. We will never forget, etc. When the successful voyage to the Wagner army to the in the Moscow direction, into the Moscow direction. The first part of the topic will be the debate in California of the seven president of the Republicans nominee or to the position of the U.S. President. So then this is also without the Donald Trump, and he decided to spend this time in the meeting with the strikes workers in Detroit, Michigan State. Since this Michigan, meanwhile, a region for the Secretary of the Energy United States, Jennifer Gronholm, when the United States decided in it's very interesting attention, please, to buy oil for the strategic reserve of the United States of America, the main reserve tank located in the Oklahoma State. This is a very interesting management decision, and certainly we will see how this step should in the winter. Let's continue about the not primary debate of the seven pretendent of the Republicans nominee. So the observers told about two group Pence Haley as the people, the men who very 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 good know about the international relationship. Also, the another and support Ukraine hand with the Russia fight, and another group Ramaswamy DeSantis, who against to support Ukraine. But I must tell the DeSantis, Ron DeSantis, have a position another of the position of the Viveka Ramaswamy. Ron DeSantis told about Ron DeSantis told about how the Europe put more responsibility for the Ukraine story. This is thing action of the president. So the I must to tell to note how the geopolitical position of United States of America allows to the allows to decided to participation, including with the financial support for all the so-called not only hot point, as for example the story of Nagorno-Karabakh here. This is defends the interest of the Americans allies, including in the Europe. And not more words was about were about the Chinese American relationship, but Vivek Ramaswamy told about the near to noted about the trend to near position of the United States and the Chinese. So the certainly the the Donald Trump have and another president of the Republican nominee had a biggest gap in the size more than 40%, and so then the observers have a forecast for the reduce of the numbers of the president of the for the Republicans nominee before the last meeting with the Donald Trump and the caucuses and primaries, etc. In 3.5 months, United States will accept it as the this is events. Primaries, caucuses for the for Republicans for the last action in Iowa. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the business representative of the NATO Alliance and activist memberships of the NATO and the European leaders arrived with announced visit into the Kiev. First, the Jens Stoltenberg with accommodation of the new foreign minister or defense minister of UK and France Defense Minister UK, and France Defense Minister. So all of them sent a message about the continued support of the how it need. Yes, Stoltenberg told about the comment the situation as imperialistic illusion of Russia. This is a very bad game of the since the Russian hand. The second part of my topic will be how the today financial and economical society in the Russia held the meeting as a report of the Russian Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin out of the State Duma. So this is a report with connection of the totally of the 8 months. 8 months is economical development of the Russia. And before it, I must to tell how the August month also had a big economical growth in comparisons of the July. So the as I reported in the morning today, the economic growth in August was 5.2% in comparison to of the August of the last year. Here the and whole the economic growth this year will be 2.5% in comparison to of the last year. Economic growth of the last year, and as said Vladimir Putin, Russian President Vladimir Putin, the economical growth will be 2.8% if the this is those told Russian president. This is figures will be right in the economical reports. So the but this is tricky of statistical. If you remember, I took a sample the pandemic period. One quarter of in the United States of America in the 2020 due to lockdown. U.S. economy fell down on the immediately right away 30%. And the next quarter also the right away U.S. economy will high up also the 30%. So this is math. This is math explained very simply. In real economical development of the United States of America during the 2 quarter by totally consisted only 0%. So here this is statistical tricky, and here Russian economy demonstrated the same picture and certainly with a more small results. So by the development of the Russian economy by the result of 2 year 22 and 23, the economical growth may be as a wish of the Russian President Vladimir Putin only 0.3%. And right now I want to link about war expenditures and deficit of labor forces, etc. If we exceeded, if we is exceeding this is data as a military expenditures we will the real economic growth more or less. Jesus, and totally this is Wolf, and this is a total of the economic, the financial forum of the Russian economical societies, and so the before the Crimea story in 2014, Russia economical power had a dream about the create in Moscow financial system due to the geographical factor. So between the stock exchange in the Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, and South Korea, the trade in the Moscow stock exchange will be very big average data before the trade service in the Frankfurt, London, Paris, and Milan. And certainly after the Crimea story, especially the the last days last day story, the Moscow situation in exchange is more not bad. And here the Russian media have attempted to save St. Petersburg Stock Exchange, but this is a smaller the value of the trades. And before the not before West West partners of the Russian economical and business societies told about the one of the reason to refuse of the create Moscow financial center as a financial center was the absence of the metro for any airports. Certainly, the all biggest economical center have a metro line to the airport. And certainly, for example, the old airport Tegel, which closed right now, and working airport Heathrow, JFK, O'Hare, Narita, for example, a lot of years ago have a metro line with the airport. And today, months ago, before the election, Moscow opened a metro line to the Vnukovo airport. This is a modern line and modern all of new. This is very comfort and certainly the workers put mass energy forces for the create the good good line, but the project of this is very need to the criticism. Usually metro project metro generals as a dream put the metro line by periphery at the if you see the metro map of Moscow, this is better to put the metro line with use the red line and the name Sokolnicheskaya line to the Vnukovo. Despite I have a profit because I am living out of the to metro station, it will be very better for passengers, for town, and then more economical profit if the line to the Vnukovo will be put since the red line, not yellow line. This is another question that the Sheremetyevo, as a irony, I must to note, was more international connection by airlines. But right now, Sheremetyevo lost the international passengers stream. And the last topic of today, the lot suffering story of the Nagorno Karabakh when the United States and Sweden, French, Germany, UK diplomats and Brussels allocated help, financial aid in the sum of 13 million US dollars for the help the inhabitants of the Nagorno Karabakh. And the another hand, the arrest of the Ruben Vardanyan, one of the largest businessmen in Russia, 19th shows the power of the Azerbaijanian secret services. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.